Assalamualaikum and selamat sejahtera. Today I would like to present about the analysis that I have done before I made my mind to perform an international assignment by my company. I have been assigned by my company to work in Netherlands. This is an opportunity for me to develop my career and improve my skills in other countries. However, before I go to Netherlands, I need to make an adequate preparations as an expatriate before getting settled in a new place as well as a new working environment. Therefore, I have done my research upon two factors, which are contextual and institutional factors in Netherlands that could impact my career in overseas. First and foremost, in terms of contextual factor, culture is an essential element for expatriate to adapt with a new place which are different from home country. It is very important for expat to know about the host country's culture because it leads to smooth transitions and increase productivity. In Netherlands, the power distance is equally distributed among managers and employees. Hierarchy is very flexible in Netherlands as the employees can openly communicate about their opinion and idea. Moreover, in certain situations, the employees can criticize their employers if they make a mistake, and employers can accept the criticism in order to improve their work. As an expatriate, I believe that when I am working in Netherlands, my experience and skill can become valuable as the employer seeks an input from the employees rather than following all the instruction from the top management. Despite of having a new skills and knowledge, expats also want their experience to assimilate in new workplace to achieve the goals of the organizations. Next, individualism is very high in Netherlands. According to Hofstede, the country that has high in individualism tend to focus on themselves and their family only. Individualism has greater importance in obtaining their own goal. As in Netherlands, the working culture is only focusing on the business. They do not always find that it is very necessary to build a relationship. They are more interested toward the experience, credibility, and skills rather than the personal matters. To many Netherlands peoples, business is strictly professional. For example, in terms of the promotion in an organization, it depends on the quality of the work by individual. As an aspect, if I go to Netherlands, it could strongly affect my working style as I come from collectivism society. However, it also can help to boost my career as it motivates me to do better in my job. Another element in contextual factor that affect expatriate is the role of a trade union. Netherlands has given a freedom for their employees the right to join the trade union. The role of trade union in Netherlands is protecting employees in terms of work condition, social security, and also the wage of development. On the other part, trade union also is responsible to act on behalf of employees if employer discriminate the employees' right in an organization. Trade unions are very important for employees because it helps the individual that don't have power to speak up about the wrongdoing behavior that occur in the workplace. As an expatriate, the environment in other country as well as the rules and regulation seems to very unfamiliar to them. By giving a freedom and right to join the trade union by the government, it helps expatriate from being discriminated in overseas. Not only having a difficulty in adapting a culture can become a risk to expatriate, but the discrimination as an employee in overseas also could affect an expatriate. Besides, in terms of institutional factor, employment law is a key driven for expatriate to further their career in overseas. This is because employment law of country can differ from employment law of home country. As an expatriate, they need to be aware about the employment law as the law covers all aspects that matters with employment, including discrimination of gender, safety workplace, and also the compensation package. In Netherlands, the constitution says banning the discrimination on gender where the country needs to treat all gender equally. The government of Netherlands has provided many articles of law that protected their citizens who being discriminated. In Netherlands, the company is not allowed to offer the job vacancies that stated for Dutch applicant only, as this can be proven as one of indirect discrimination toward other nationalities in the country. As an expatriate, when the employment law in other country also apply for them, it can smooth their work in the country. This can help an expatriate like me to cope if the discrimination happens in the workplace. As a Muslim and female expatriate that have been assigned by my company to perform an international assignment to Netherlands, it is common to have a worry about the treatment that I will get in a host country. However, based on my research and analysis that I have done, Netherlands is a country that has a stable quality of life that can ease all expatriate living in the country. The law and regulation also have strictly applied for both local and expatriate in the country, which this can reduce the risk working in overseas. Therefore, I am accepting the offer to work in Netherlands. Thank you.